This couple in front of me reminds me of my relatives, or any older relatives that I come into contact with, especially in Indonesia. They're probably about the age of my relatives. It should be the generation of my parents. Just their pace is a leisurely pace. I assume they could be tourists, or they could be locals. They bought some takeaway there in his left hand. Maybe just taking a leisurely stroll like I am. Okay, ahead of me is Collins Street. Either direction. I'm going to turn left into Collins Street, and Collins Place will be on the right hand side, and that's where my next appointment is today. I mean, that sounds so formal, appointment. I said I would be there from 1, and I'm still early. Maybe these people are going to Collins Place as well. Yeah, I'm going to cross here. Cross over Collins Street and then continue up Collins Street that way. Along my walk, I've eaten it already. I bought some sausage bread from Bread Top along Berg Street, and I also bought a daily juice. It's from one of those Easy Marts. Okay, here we go. Another helpful sign if you're not local. So, Russell Street. Russell Street's just behind me. This is actually Collins Street. It's weird that it says Russell Street. How weird. Pretty sure this is Collins Street. Anyway. May lead you to Russell Street, but this is not Russell Street. This is definitely Collins Street. Especially with brands like Giorgio Armani along here. This is considered the Paris end of Melbourne, so you can see why. Here's another high-end brand. Don't ask me to pronounce it. Alright, in about 3 minutes walk or so, we'll get to Collins Place on the right. Oh, okay. I see the method behind the madness of that sign. It was pointing to Russell Street because the next intersection is Russell Street. But I would think it's more practical for the sign that I just looked at to show you what street you're actually on, which is Collins Street. Anyway, so I'm still walking along Collins Street. The next intersection is Russell, and crossing over Russell, Collins Place is on the right. It's a mixed-use building, or centre. On the very ground floor is what's called Kino Cinemas, and then up from there is a variety of places you can eat and drink and shops, and then higher floors are offices. Okay, clearly as a local I don't even know my own streets. This is Exhibition Street actually. So that sign earlier was pointing to Russell Street, but we're nowhere near that. This is the corner of Exhibition and Collins. I like this helpful signage. If you're looking for an address between 41 and 73 Exhibition Street, it's this way. My destination's already across the road. You can see the sign that says Collins Place. It takes up this corner. So, yeah, it is a bit baffling that it said Russell Street and it pointed in this direction. That would confuse locals and tourists. Okay, welcome to Collins Place. Not very busy for a Sunday. Yeah, the bulk of crowds I've seen are going to the Australian Open tennis. So, I mean, it's not completely dead here either. Look at this, they've got like a tennis set up here. Game, set and match. Oh, you watch the Australian Open. I thought it was an interactive game. Okay, so I was told the place that I'm going to is next to OPSM on the upper level. So I can't see OPSM at a glance. But surely there, oh yes, actually I do see it. OPSM there. I was going to say there's probably a store directory somewhere around here, but that's fine. I can see it. Okay. was told the place I'm going to is next to OPSM. I assume it's this store here. Maybe? It's the only one next to, says OPSM here. Yeah, I assume so. I'm still early. Let me just check the time and let's just sit here. Okay, I'm just going to look back at my WhatsApp messages. I need to go to another screen on my phone. If I do that, this recording will cut off. So I'm still early. It's about 12 minutes to 1. The person I'm meeting should be here from 1 p.m. So yeah, I'll check back in with you all soon.